So, Greg, what are you doing?
Making a mess.
I guess. All over.
My wife wants our storage unit more organized. She doesn't like just to open the door and heave it in and shut the door real quick anymore. So we're trying to be organized, but I think it's just going to turn into a open the door and heave it in anyway. But
no.
Anyway.
So let's run away to far away places. Escape from this life we have known. Your eyes are new worlds to discover. Your heart is the place I call home. Whoa.
Secret compartment where we put stuff in there, that just some stuff that was up on the front side of the, I'll show you.
Extra packs and...
Yeah, just stuff we really, we don't use, but we want to carry it in case we're out boondocking somewhere and we have a water line break or whatever. So I bought a couple of red blue packs, and I've got a...
That insulator, hose insulator.
Well, I've got a tank pole.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and all that stuff, cable, pole, in case we needed it, but it's kind of long and cumbersome. And I've got some other stuff that I just put underneath there because it's not stuff we use just in case.
Gonna put it behind a secret door.
Yeah, there's really no way to, I mean, just a couple of screws to get in there, so it's no big deal. But anyway, for this, we're actually taking off the other wall, and I'm going to reinforce that there's nothing along the top of this wall. It's just loose. So I'm going to screw these into the aluminum studs on the back side of the wall, and then I can screw into this, through the wall into this, and have a little more support to the top of that wall. And then we run into some like hose and electrical cord hangers, and a hanger to hold up the
our Gazelle
clamshell.
Yes.
So it's kind of up, hopefully out of the way, to where we don't have to keep taking it in and out every time we want to get a box out or a crate out.
Yeah, because it's cumbersome, and it's
and of course
behemoth.
I didn't have any 3-inch screws.
So what did you do because of that?
Basically, I drilled these so that it'll hit the studs.
Excuse the shadow
but
here.
I basically drilled the holes in them, and then I just took a bit big enough to allow that screw to go that in there.
Yep.
For then it'll go through the wood and into the stud. Then it'll be like that. So
awesome. Okay. Well,
that's
in theory
plan.
That's the plan. Let's
Hopefully
see if it
it'll work.
works. It should. So this is what it looks like when you clean out your bay. We are pretty organized. We went through it the other day, and we're pretty organized. A few things over there. Here's our bins, our pantry, basically. And then here's the bay. Has our solar in there. And I left a couple things because I don't think we need to access that side there. And our water filter. So we will see. Hopefully it will work. Our level system is right there. And then of course our wet bay, which is nice, it's separated. I set some extra things in there to get it out of the way. And then this is our back bay, which is really unorganized. We haven't pulled it out yet. It's where we have all our sports stuff, our winter clothes. Greg keeps the sewer stuff. He keeps it in this black box down here. So we will show you the finished product when we are done. I think it's my turn. So I only have a couple screws, so this one up here, and I think a couple down here. So I will get at it here. Plan B. He has to re-drill because the opening here is bigger. It's 17-inch instead of the 12-inch that the other beams are for the heating duct. So, and we just want to go into the aluminum on each side, the stud. Not interfere with the duct. Okay, so being the neat freak that I am, see that dust there? That's the dust behind the wall. And my handy dandy little whisk broom. So I'm gonna sweep all that up, vacuum it up, and I'll feel better about life. Actually, here's a little tip. See that right there? That looks pretty good, right? Well, I tried to use my dust broom on this. Watch. It doesn't really do anything, but microfiber. Watch this. Cleans it right up. So, little hint. If you're a clean freak like I am, it works. Well, looky, we got one in.
Okay, we need to slow down.
Going to hold our gazelle clamshell. So that I, am helping.
Here, I'm holding it steady for her.
I'm helping.
Here, is she level?
I'm not worried about level yet. I'm worried about getting it in there.
She's operating power tools.
A little unorthodox, but I get the job done.
And I never get the screws back out again because they're all stripped. Here. Okay. So now
let's see if it
we'll
works.
Get the gazelle and she can keep filming.
Okay, in theory, this should work. This is the hope.
There's no hope involved. It's a science.
Let's see if this is a one-person job. Let's see if one person can get that thing up in here. Because I won't always be up in here. Oh! Uh-oh.
Gotta go the other way.
Yes, small end. Okay, we know. The big end can go here, the small end has to go over there. Okay. Look, it has those little rollers. Look at that. It works.
You turn the video off?
I forgot to hit the
I'm
go.
not lifting it off and on again.
I know. I forgot to hit the go button. I'm notorious for that. But the point is, it works. Just like we thought it would. And you know what? Having these little foam things is good because it rolls up on there, and yet it still will protect it. Oh, I'm so excited. That's such a good thing. Okay. So it might look a little, tight in here, but it's not. It really is good. Look at that. Love it. Absolutely love it. It's the little things in life, hooks at Home Depot. That's all it takes. You know, we've been at this almost 2 years, and sometimes it just takes a while to figure out what you want to use for your organizational items. Oh, you got it now. That is a little tiny one. Ta-da! Okay. And there's that one. Look at that. Looking good. Just wanted to give a completion and an update on our project of organizing our basement, our bays. I don't think I showed you the finished product in all of the bays. So here we go. Can't really see too much right now because I put this back in here. I'll pull it out and let you see. But it all, you know, there's the buddy heater. There's a little basket that Greg keeps some immediate need things, our seal sprays and his rug in case he needs to get under the RV real quick. There we go. Okay, back behind this little basket we keep the blocks if we need them, and extra sewer hose, ramp, and then I will take out this black box here and show you what I did back behind there. Okay, so can't see super good, but this is all of our play stuff. It's our golf discs and paddle boards, and for playing paddleball, whatever it's called. Back here we have our Christmas, all of our fishing gear, Greg's golf clubs, and back behind the fishing gear is our winter clothes baskets or bins. If you remember from our winter in Texas at Lake Medina, we talked about making sure that you have your winter gear with you, so we just keep ours in the basement down here when we are not using it. So anyway, that's this bay. It's so much more organized and we fit a lot more in here. So we got a storage container and Greg measured out what we needed, and it looks like he didn't measure. It was all up here.
I'm
so
just that good.
Yeah. So what we have here is our water transfer utility pump, it's called. Whoops.
Just off the top of her head.
Off the top of my head. And it's for our water bladder.
Yep.
That when we go boondocking. And this is the hose that we use for it. And we've always just had it kind of loose in there, and it's been a pain. So we got a storage unit, or a container, that we could, here, why don't you hold this? Now let me go see if we can find somewhere to put it.
She can fit up in there better than I can.
There's the gazelle. We have our bins back in here. There's our pizza oven for our Green Mountain Grill.
It almost looks like we're organized people, but
it is totally organized. Yes, it is totally organized. So here's the bin. It is going to fit.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's going to fit very nicely up under here. Well, kind of. We'll have to see because our water filter's right there. I can't push it up against the wall, but I think it'll work. So we're gonna take a go at it here. Okay, so we've got it in here. This is my truck detailing bin down here. I think what I'll do is when I pull it out to wash the RV, which I'm gonna do next week, I think, I'll put this one, which has our water bladder and stuff in it. I'll put it underneath. But yeah, I just moved the bucket over here, and we still have some space there. We can put more stuff in here. But I am just super duper pleased. So it's Greg's, you can see miscellaneous tools and then all this craftsman stuff. Shouldn't be showing all this on video, just in case someone's stalking us, but you know, we're a little tiny channel, nobody stalks us, so shouldn't be an issue. It's just so much more organized, easier to get to, and super happy with our project. Yeah, it took us a good afternoon to do it, but we got her done.